Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweights.
Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
His adversary, Butcher.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10.
Kid Dynamite's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Butcher's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Butcher's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. How about a return to sender with the left hand? See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook.
Come on.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Nice strike after catching one by Kid Dynamite. To the head he goes with a left hand. Butcher's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. Good combination on the 1-2 by Kid Dynamite. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Kid Dynamite. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. That was a miss by Kid Dynamite. Oh, what a hook upstairs.
Butcher's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo.
Halfway through round number 2. Butcher's punch didn't come close. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kid Dynamite.
That's a well-scored left hand by Kid Dynamite.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Back to the head he goes.
And that does it for this round. Butcher's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Relax, relax.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Butcher. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Nice work with the uppercut. Butcher is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Kid Dynamite's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Butcher's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Kid Dynamite's landed a good, solid combination. Blocks it away. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. We count down the final moments of this round.
Deep breath. Deep breaths. Get some water. Now look, you score punches with the jab. Easy, okay? Easy. I need you to string together your punches.
Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4. A well-placed left hand up top. Doing a really nice job on the inside now.
Exactly where he's comfortable, where he wants to be. He has short arms. He's the kind of guy that wants to be in those quarters.
Bombs away with a hook by Kid Dynamite. Butcher's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. A solid left hand by Butcher. That was really well done. Targeting Kid Dynamite's almost out of it there. He was stunned. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job. Wow! He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Butcher scoring with that right hand. He missed with that headshot. Kid Dynamite's not jabbing that much right now. That's got to help out his opponent.
Yeah, you know, that's like giving him a free one, because now his opponent doesn't have to worry as much when he walks in. No jab to keep him out. He's going to see the other punches coming so much easier when there's not a jab covering them.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Kid Dynamite.
There you go. Doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all.
Kid Dynamite's trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. Good work,
toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. What an excellent two-punch combo by Kid Dynamite. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter-punching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Don't walk it in. Punch it.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Excellent jab by Kid Dynamite. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Kid Dynamite's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Butcher. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. And round 5 comes to an end. Look at their eyes. Look at their faces. Drenched in blood, swollen around their eyes. This is a fight.
This is about who's more determined here, but it's also about who has the greater instincts, because to a certain extent, you're groping in the dark. You're in uncharted waters. You've never been in this kind of condition before.
Kid Dynamite's hit by a right hand. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to get big shot. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
3, 4,
Get up,
5, 6.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Kid Dynamite's proving to be elusive. Good right hand. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Kid Dynamite's nailed by a shot upstairs. Butcher's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
You're not focusing.
A stinging uppercut by Kid Dynamite. Butcher's doing really well on the outside. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
Just like that, just like that.
Well, that's yet another round that he won. And Teddy, he's in great shape. What were you hearing out of his training camp as to how he got so conditioned?
Well, we were hearing that he was doing his road work, wearing knapsacks with 20 pounds of sand in them, running uphill. I mean, that's one of them. Also, instead of taking a minute rest in sparring, he was taking 20-second, 30-second rest. It's showing right now.
A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Kid Dynamite's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged.
But what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Ted?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Cus D'Amato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
That's where you want to be.
Kid Dynamite's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Hands up, hands up.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Kid Dynamite. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Kid Dynamite. Ten seconds to go in the seventh.
We knew he was going to come in with that hook. So cover up. Get your hands up. The punching combinations. I don't want to see one punch. We got much work to do. Look for him.
You know, it's so obvious here, but it needs to be said. I don't know how his opponent can continue on. He's dominating this fight through 7 rounds on your scorecard.
Well, that's a good point, Joe. You know, as a cornerman, as a trainer, your first job is prepare your fighter, give him a good game plan, get him in shape. But always the priority, your first responsibility, look out for the safety of your fighter. Right now, they have to be thinking about stopping this.
Scores with the uppercut. Kid Dynamite's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Inside.
What a solid left by Kid Dynamite. There it is. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
Nice block by Butcher. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Butcher's right hand scores well that time. And that's the end of round 8. Well, we've seen this before. A fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Butcher's showing us a side that we haven't seen before, and obviously the knockdown brought that about.
Yes, it did, and he's hoping that right now that it confuses the opponent. Don't be so sure he's going to stay with this, Joe. He might just be doing it for a diversion tactic. You know, just to survive right now, maybe buy him a little bit of time, confuse his opponent, keep his opponent at bay, and then go back to what he knows best.
We'll look out for that. Good flush shot upstairs. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
That was not well targeted by Butcher. Halfway through the 9th round. Butcher's right hand scores well. Kid Dynamite's left working well that time. Scored well up top. Butcher's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Able to block and counter back. Butcher's got a good understanding of how to approach this. He was rocked earlier, but you can see he's not doing what got him into trouble.
Oh, that means you're smart. That means you're thinking there. Good for him. He has a chance of turning this around.
This has been an absolutely dominating performance by Butcher, and he's doing it the way that judges like for it to be done, with clean and effective punching.
Yeah, making their job a little easier.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Solid. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
4, 5, 6, 7.
What do you think, Teddy? Do you think he can survive things here? He's been down multiple times now and keeps getting up.
History tells us that fighters, when they're pushed to the brink, they find a way sometimes, but not always.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Good flush shot by Butcher. Well-placed hook there. And now you can see him doing some fine work here on the outside of his opponent.
You know, and I see a terribly long, difficult...
Kid Dynamite's big shot there. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
9, 10.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Kid Dynamite's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout.
So here we are late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this does happen.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.